Good morning. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. Good morning. I've been up for a couple hours working on stuff. So, welcome to it's Mike Duffy here from Don't Get Hacked CA and MoveBoentertainment.com. Always fun pointing the logos up in the top corner. Okay. So, just make sure we're live. I think we're 30 seconds in, but getting a message, my internet's not stable. I'm on Starlink, so it should be relatively stable. Fix it, Elon. Yeah, so I just to the Eventbrite website, few tickets available. So we're almost out. So I know what my purpose is. Do you know what your purpose is? That is the question, right? So my masterclass, who am I? I'm Mike Duffy, author of Brand Sharks, founder of a startup security business called don'tgethacked.ca. We have .com, we have .e registered as well. There's websites at all those domains. We help humans protect their digital assets. The only way to protect yourself from a disaster is knowing how to restore your data. It doesn't matter what data it is. Pictures, contacts, calendar entries, Word documents, PDFs, Excel spreadsheets, PowerPoints, movies that you created 25, 10, 15, 20 years ago. All this stuff is data. And most individuals in life go throughout life without a plan to recover their stuff in case disaster strikes. How many disasters are there, right? How many disasters are there and how often do disasters strike? Well, I'm going to tell you something. I've had a few comments in the last couple of days. Like, we are intentionally planning on opening up international office for Don't Get Hacked Dubai. We've met some wonderful people in Dubai, and we believe that we need to build up our international presence outside of North America, build an international office. And it's been a plan for a little while, but we didn't know where to do it, right? We just have no idea where's the best place to set up an international office. And after going on a trip to Dubai, we're like, this might be a possible place, right? Seems like it's very friendly to business owners. And I've had a lot of comments the last couple of days, but Mike, there's flooding in Dubai. There's flooding. How could you go somewhere where flooding? And I'm like, perfect. That is an example of a disaster, right? That's an example of a disaster. If I'm in Canada, yeah, we can get floods, definitely. If you're near any rivers or bodies of water, there's always a chance of a disaster. We can always freeze to death in Canada, right? So there's always the forest fires in Canada, slides, probably the odd tornado once in a while. Like, there's all these disasters. So of course Dubai is going to have disasters as well. And that's a perfect place to educate people, especially business owners, on the importance of having a purposeful data backup plan to back up their important data, right? Perfect. I didn't say the grass is greener on the other side. There is going to be pros and cons to every location that you live in. I've lived in a few different locations, pros and cons to each location you live in, right? So I was like, whatever, floods in, what winter season in Dubai, it rains there. Right? A lot of places in winter season, floods in a lot of places. You just adjust. You just live. I understand that having a base in a house in Dubai, probably not a good idea because it floods there. So you're just gonna have to live in an apartment or a condo or hotel or Airbnb or something like that. Like, it's not the end of the world. Don't be dramatic on me. I know that weather in each location each locale around the world gonna have their summer season, gonna have their winter season, and that's what happened. So again, November 22nd, coming up on Wednesday, there's a few tickets left for my masterclass where we're going to be talking about being authentic to grow your business 10x, because there's a few important pillars of building a business. Like, why should you be listening to me? Well, I've been in business for like 17, 18 years, right? Since 2005. And I've done lots of trial and error, There's a lot. I've burned through business coaches because apparently my thirst for being self-employed and providing people with proper solutions for their computers and data backup requirements and wanting to make more a certain amount of money in a year makes me a challenge to I don't fit into a lot of business coaches plans, because my idea for my businesses, my ideas for my business growth don't fit into the normal box, right? But of course, I read a ton of books, and the information sitting up here in my head has come from Napoleon Hill, John Maxwell, Grant Cardone, many others, right? So it can be kind of I question the norms a lot. I've learned from people that whatever the government tells you to do, you want to do the opposite. You do not want to be a government slave. You want to do the opposite of whatever your government is telling you, because they want complacency. They want people to follow instructions. Well, you're not going to grow your business if you're following government instructions. It's just not. It's just you gotta be a little risky and be on that cutting edge. Don't break laws. Of course, don't break laws. But if you just want to chart your own path, follow your dream, make sure everything's ethical, legal, and you're in pursuit of your purpose. And as long as you're being authentic, I'm going to go into on my masterclass Wednesday, November 22nd, 5:30 p.m. at Last Best Brew in Calgary. There's a few tickets left. Go get your tickets at this Eventbrite link. We will try to stream it for you. But I'm like, in order to grow your business, you really need there's no easy way to grow your business, right? You need to test out your products, your services, a bunch of products and services. Like if you follow 10x coaching with Grant Cardone, he says have a list of products, a list of services, and then you have to test the market to figure out what the market actually wants from you. I can do hundreds of different things in IT. Doesn't mean I get calls for those particular things, right? Like I can do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Like I've got this whole list of services. They're all on my website. How often do I get calls for each one of those services? Not that often. Am I going to promote each one of those services? Well, I'm going to promote those services after I have potential customers come in through the top of my funnel and as leads and ask them what they need help with, right? Because most people don't know I can do security cameras and I can do smart home automation and this and this and this. Right? But they're only going to let you pitch that stuff. Trust that you can actually do that. You actually sound like authentic and you know what you're talking about, right? I spent a ton of money. I've been self-employed since 2005. So how much money have we spent on flyers, magazine articles, ads, Facebook ads, Google ads, all this stuff? Like I've told people, in the last 4 years alone, since 2019, 6 figures on ads. That is Google ads, Facebook ads. I'm literally banned from Google ads, and I'm banned from Facebook ads, and don't get hacks banned from Google ads because they didn't like I was hiring digital marketing agencies to run my ads, and apparently run ads for IT companies is really scammy because they think we are, those scammers from, calling you anyway. They think we're scammers. We're not scammers. We're authentic. And you know what? I'm just going to change my messaging in order to. I don't use online advertising currently at the moment. These are my ads, these live streams, these are my ads, right? So anyway, it is Sunday. I hope you all have a purposeful day. We have backups to check up on. I have my speech to keep testing and writing for Wednesday. I finished the making season 1 for podcast for one of my clients, wife's yoga show. That is next up. So everybody keeps asking me when the oracle card reading and the yoga instructor are coming to Mupo Entertainment. 13 episodes required for each season. Each season is 13 episodes. Need 13 episodes prepped to bring your podcast, your video content to mupoentertainment.com. So that is the task at hand. There's the content, and then there's just a couple finishing touches that need to be done. I need to get the other person involved in doing that. So it is November 19th. I've promised to bring Oracle /yoga to mupoentertainment.com. It's in the video editor. We are working on that. And then been getting requested for more. I think I'm actually interviewed on podcast tomorrow. They fell through this week or 2 weeks ago, but I think they're rescheduled for tomorrow. So we'll see if the interviewers show up to interview me for their podcast. So anyway, I need some more coffee. I'm out of fuel, and it's like 8:50 a.m. So I've only been up for like 3. How many hours have I been up for? Okay, Wednesday, November 22nd, my masterclass on how to be authentic to grow your business tax. You need to know your purpose, and if you don't have your purpose defined, first place to start. You may know a bunch of different services and a bunch of different ways to help people, whether or not you're a business coach, an art coach, you're a plumber, you are a home inspector, you operate remote control cranes. There's all these things that people do and make money from, services that they offer to people, right? Well, let's find your purpose. Let's define whether or not you're an authentic person. And then let's create your omnipresence through video content that you're going to be streaming every day through a streaming platform like StreamYard, which I'm using, and putting it long-term on something like mupoentertainment.com, right? So 3 stages to grow your business, the 3 methods to grow your business 10x, because if you don't have a purpose, you're just going to be spinning your wheels and you're going to be doing business endeavors, and people aren't really going to support you in your business endeavors if you're not authentic. Purpose, being authentic, omnipresence is your marketing strategies, right? So just to summarize it, I'm going to go into more detail on the masterclass Wednesday, November 22nd, 30 p.m. Stay tuned. Go sell at the show. Go sell at Eventbrite. There's a few tickets left, and we'll do our best to live stream it to the internet. Have a purposeful Sunday. Be authentic, and if you got questions about the terms I'm using, please DM me. I'm more than happy to clarify everything for you. Have a happy Sunday.